I mean, most games have reset points somewhere in that first half hour. It's not that much different. I mean, Coliseum doesn't have manipulation, so that's kind of a disadvantage. It might get manipulation soon, but not yet. But before we had manipulation, it was just as good in terms of resets. I mean, Coliseum is probably the best Pokemon speedrun, but it's kind of hard to say because it's in this transition state where, like, there's probably RNG manipulation, but we don't know how effective it is or how difficult it is to execute. And it might be so difficult or so inconsistent that it's not worth trying. Or it might be just this huge, like, 5-minute time save. So it's hard, like, there's definitely something. It's just, like, based on the research we've done so far, it's like 99% that there is some form of RTA viable manipulation. And it's maybe like 30% that there's RNG manip that's good enough to make a significant difference in our route and our times. So it's hard to say it's the best now, and we just don't know how good it is. But it was the best before Emerald and Sapphire and Fire Red. Well, like, Sapphire is the best right now just because it has that manipulation advantage, but before Sapphire got the manipulation that it has now, the Coliseum was the best. I prefer Sapphire right now, but I've spent more time in Emerald, so I care more about it. Item cloning is a glitch. It's not a manip. But it's not used in the run because it just doesn't save time. Like, it's available as a backup strat if you get unlucky with balls. But as long as you don't get unlucky, you're never going to use the ball duping glitch in a normal run. You would use it in, like, a catch-em-all run, or what do they call it? A run where you purify all 48, or you catch all 48, or you purify and then go get Ho-Oh. But nobody's really explored any of those categories in depth, but there have been some talks. So probably first try. There's still a chance this is the wrong one, though. And my Pokemon cartridges are legitimately among the most valuable things that I own, as far as to me, the value that they have. What? Okay, that was just a high roll. There's no other thing it could be. Or wait, yeah, I just saw it. On the market, I could probably sell one of my carts for like $15, $20. This is the cart that once had the world record in a speed game that was once good but is now terrible. I actually wonder if anybody would be willing to pay extra. Like, a cart that has a save file that was for the world record speedrun. I bet if people push that hard enough, they could get extra value out of it. I mean, people put a lot of value on crazy things. What's up, David? Thanks for the luck. How is Crystal? It's pretty bad, but I've had fun running it because I just love the game casually, and it's really fun to route. What the? Okay. Oh, the owls again. I don't have to heal for that, but I think he lives on one now, doesn't he? Oh, never mind. Looks like it. Doing it. Yeah, the Gen 2 games are almost universally disliked as speedruns. But a lot of people enjoy them casually. Level 4. And this is terrible. 2 encounters, no experience. Hate having no experience. Why are the Gen 2 runs bad? Because the first 45 minutes of the game have a lot of RNG that's not in your control. Like, a lot for Pokemon standards even. Like, there's no RNG manipulation for starter stats, no RNG manipulation for encounters, spinners, fights. Encounters take 13.5 seconds, which is about 3 seconds more than in Gen 1 and 3. You need to catch 1 or 2 slaves for HMs in the early game, and the way that the catch mechanics work in Gen 2 is the more likely you are to catch a Pokemon, the more likely that a breakout is to occur on the 3rd shake. And each shake takes like 1.5 seconds or 2 seconds, so when a Pokemon breaks out, it's after the full 3 shakes, and you just lose a lot of time to breakouts because of that. even if you have a pretty good chance of catching the Pokemon, then it's just every time you miss, it's going to be on the third shape. So that's a lot of variance. And then there are spinners, which are trainers that can face random directions. And unlike in this game, the spinners cannot be manipulated. You can use knowledge about their mechanics to make educated decisions about how to pass them, but you cannot manipulate them into facing a direction. So it's just RNG whether you get hit. And like text boxes are slower in Gen 2, and fights are slower, so if you hit a spinner, it's huge time loss. And there's like how many spinners in the early game? 5. And then there's a ton of fights where you can get statused by like Supersonic. Hypnosis, Lick, Poison. And since menuing in Gen 2 is really slow, it takes a long time to heal that off. So basically just everything is slow and out of your control. And then in the second half of the game, you have a lot of control, but it's extremely simple because of how over-leveled you are. So you're not really engaging with the game. It's like, it always goes like this, where you miss the mudslide. Still pretty lucky you can. Dead. Odds of dying to this fight are 2%. In an Emerald, it's 1%. 1% chance of dying to this fight. Just switch it. 1% chance of dying to this fight, and I just about died. You know, red is easy. You just have to not get really unlucky. Because it's more accurate than tackle. But I ran out of PP. I need 6 mudslaps for the next fight, so once I was down to 6, I had to switch back to tackle. So we could try a new strat on this run since I don't have EXP. I think it's slower, and it's harder to execute. Easier to make a run-killing mistake. So yeah, you can see I need 2 more mudslaps to kill this, and I have exactly 2 left, 2 PP. Don't need mudslap on Roxanne. That strat is bad. Okay, 23. 23 is actually perfect, isn't it? 35, 13. Need him to roll 11. sure this is... Is it worth it to just heal instead? How bad it is if it heals 10. If I go to... It's like 12-7 and then Noctium 27. I guess. I don't even think this is worth it, honestly. I've got extra potions. Gonna heal. I think it's better. 38, 24, 17, 10. I guess that's not torrent. So. Growl is so bad. Ooh, that actually is torn. This could work. Well, it's not gonna get fast fight. Will I get critical? Alright, I don't want my critical. No, this is correct, because he didn't fight. So, as long as I don't miss the range here. Perfect. Alright, that was really good. Saved. I was so lucky to get that 116 high roll. I guess this is a good start. So if you're wondering why I use that repel, just watch where the repel wears off. On the next route, and remember that opening the bag freezes spinners. So anytime I need to freeze a spinner, I want to do something in the bag if possible, like use a repel. So that top guy is a spinner. That I don't want to fight. This is a spinner that I do, because he's really fast. I need some EXP, and he's kind of hard to dodge him and the top guy at the same time. And then, even with the early repel on the gym, I get 2 to last all through the route. I can't get 1 to last. I can get 1 to last through about 70% of the tiles, so I would have to YOLO the other 30%. It's considerable when you need EXP, but there's grass coming up later that it's not worth it to repel for. So I can just get an encounter there. I like not selling Pokeballs, it's just easier to do that shot in a rhythm. Baru. Thanks, man. Yeah, you don't even have to talk to him. So, like, if you don't like cutscenes, you definitely want to play Sapphire instead of Emerald. There's literally like 10 to 15 minutes of additional cutscenes in Emerald that are just like talking to people, just small talk. Like this right here. Like, what is the purpose of this cutscene? Hi, how are you doing? Okay, register me in your Poké app. Never talk to him again about anything. I mean, I don't mind it casually at all, but it is actually kind of bad for the speedrun. I mean, it's like Sun and Moon, right? People really like it casually, but it's just too much for a speedrun. This game has that feel, just not nearly as many cutscenes. I have a grudge with Dad. Well, I'd have good reason to, wouldn't I? Yep, knew that was gonna happen. The manip is okay, I don't like it personally, but I don't have a problem with it. I just have a problem with the people that have brought it to the community. If it was just like you and Arius and Winds who were doing it, it would be like, oh shit, I didn't move. Then it would be like still fun to hang out there. But since the people who brought Manep have no respect for playing the game without Manep, it's kind of impossible to interact with them with the shared enjoyment of the game, which is the basis for every speedrunning community. It's people who have this common interest of enjoying the game, solving problems together. Once again, why in the world is there lag on this fight? It's not there on other fights. Ratata percent, I mean, it's not a terrible route, but I don't really care for Ratata as a Pokemon. That's 19. Like, I've run Chikorita in Gen 2, even though the route is kind of shitty, because I just love Chikorita and it's got the feels. But it's actually so bad that I don't think I'm gonna run it again. But you know, like when you route a Pokemon that is not the fastest, it's... most people I think do it because they just like that Pokemon. It's just pleasant. So, you know, I've routed like Charmander, Chikorita, Cyndaquil, some other pokes that I really like. I mean, it's impossible to be like that lower level without using glitches. Like the Totodile route is level 48 for the Elite Four. and that only fights like 2 extra trainers. Or 1 extra trainer. So, I mean, I guess if you skipped like all the candies, then it would be possible to enter the E4 at level 46, but yeah, I mean, you don't. The late game is very easy with all of the starters. You're somewhere around level 50. $49 with Meganium and my route. But it barely matters. Because you just from all of the rocket section, you end up over leveled. No matter what you do in Gen 2. The early game is the part where you need to invest a lot of time in getting experience. I mean, yes and no, Sinstar, like... Squirtle wasn't fun to run with. I mean, I guess people ran it because it was faster, but... What? Stopping early again. Like, Rattata is not a very interesting meme. If you want to do a meme category, there's so many better choices. Like, Paris % is a category I feel people run for the meme, not because it's interesting. But it's such a meme because you're a fucking Paris and you use like Spore and you have no speed and the hardest fight in the game is the Gold Bean in Misty's gym. Like, it's a total meme. Right? Alright, that's really good, as long as we get the range. I can actually live if I miss, because he could use Pursuit and fail to kill me. But yeah, I feel like some of the appeal of Rattata % is that it just has a very smooth early game. Never kill the Wingull. So it's kind of the opposite of Nido. Early game is smooth. Late game is dumb. We haven't found a way, Tyler, but it would save a lot of time if we could. How much slower is Torchic? In Emerald, it's probably like 5 minutes slower. Although, oh, and that actually reminds me, I want to route Torchic with this, this Naughty, because you can RNG manipulate the same stats for all of the starters. It doesn't give you different RNG if you choose a different starter on the same frame. And from the little routing that I did of Torchic last year, yeah, it seemed like both special attack and attack were important. It seemed like all of the stats were important. So this would be really good. Why is Mudkip faster? Because it can beat Roxanne weight at a much lower level. You pretty much can't beat Roxanne with a Torchic. You need to level up to 16 to evolve into Combuskin. Whereas Mudkip can do the fight at level 11, although you do it at 13 or 14 because that experience helps later. Other than that, Mudkip is a little bit faster because of fights like Watson being extremely free. And like, Mudshot is better for speedrunning than Double Kick because it doesn't have extra text where it's like hit once, so you know, hit twice. And Surf is really strong when you get that early. Blaze Kick is also strong, but it can miss, and it's a little bit weaker, and you don't get it until 36. And you get no good fighting moves the entire round. But Norman's gym is absolutely incredible. With Combuskin, because not only do you have Double Kick, but you have Overheat, and Overheat does a lot of damage to everything in that gym, because they all have bad special defense. Fuck. I have to just Mudshot, because I'm sorry. Brick Break TM you can't get until you have access to Rayquaza, basically. So it's just faster to go get Rayquaza. I think if you don't get Rayquaza and you just decide you're going to beat the E4 with Blaziken for fun, then it would be worth it. Or it might be worth it. But it's faster to beat the E4 with Rayquaza. How's this run? Below average. But that could help. Okay, never mind, the run is probably dead. That is about 20 seconds lost. Because there's my HP, and now once again I get punished for buying 2 super potions. Just insane, dude. Just insane. 2 runs in a row I've gotten heavily punished for buying 2 super potions. I mean, it's clearly the correct play, but I might have to just go back to buying 3 for my sanity. It's not even close. But I'm getting punished so heavily when I do get punished. Did y'all know that there are 40 seconds of variance on the Watson split? Because my last run was 40 seconds faster than this one on just the Watson split. Can you believe it? It's used to buy an extra potion and to not have to sell Pokeballs. Sub 12 with a super potion use? I don't think so. This is good if I can swap it. Oh, and Paper Guy, the Manectric range is 7 out of 8. It's possible, yes, it is definitely possible. It wasn't possible if I didn't get swapped, or if I got Sing. Well, good recovery. I usually just lose a ton of time if I mess up the start of that movement, and that time at least I lost. Probably not sub 12. Let's see, I can torrent the Machop. I want to do that. 59% range, and then I fix my shots. How did that miss? Literally how? I pressed it really deliberately. again cannot get around this guy. 3 runs in a row. That's close. Tempted to just YOLO this, but whatever. I really want a water gun here. Dude, it might be worth it to just water gun here. It's such a close play. 30s. I mean, if I miss another much shot. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know whether this is worth it. It's so slow. So I have now lost about 35 seconds to missing a single mud shot. Also, I'm trying to think, have I hit a single damage range in this one? I missed the Wingle range. I guess you can, I mean, basically all of the Pokemon that have a chance of dying, where it's not guaranteed they die, have not died, I think. Except for, like, Calvin. Yeah, I mean, the Torrent roll might have been guaranteed. The rolls before that were good enough to make the Torrent roll really favorable. The Rock Sand split was really good on this run. Everything else has been extremely poor execution and luck. But I'm just whatever, like, that mistake in the museum is, I don't understand. There might be extra lag there, or I might still have muscle memory from Sapphire, since that fight is the same in Sapphire. Claimed. Have shit luck. We all have shit luck. It's not a competition. Yeah, they are really good for Gen 3, aren't they? Oh, but the best use of them is still doing Exa bonk when I do the bonk at the start of Half Moon. That saves like 10 frames. Because if you don't do that bonk fast enough, you lose time. It's just like the ultimate execution. But you get to use the bonk emote, so it's like a double. So I have to... No, I don't have to use strength. I have an extra mud shot. Been figured out what the right approach for this is. Nice, dude. Just use sand attack. Please just use sand attack. Thank you. Thank you. Easy. Easy game. Easy game. twitch.tv/mumple77/subscribe. What's up, Frankie? Yeah, fair enough. Mumple's entire streams. Like he's not even in chat. So dang, Tyrant's been going for a while. Has he had any good runs? So I've got 2 more shots here. There's a strat I could do, I don't know. About it. I've gotten Sunny Day turn 1 like almost every round, even though we tested it. 1+. I haven't had a single good point idea. It's fucking. If he just doesn't Sunny Day turn 1, it's fine, because now if he Sunny Days, the run is just over. Okay. But I mean, now it's over anyway, because my pace was bad. So yeah, every run that I've gotten here except one has died to not getting poisoned. It's just incredible. Like, all he needs to do is not Sunny Day, turn 1. That's all he needs to do, and it's like, the turns go by so much faster. He just does not Sunny Day turn 1. It's so fucking okay. I forget, does this repel? It never lasts. How am I gonna get this repel to wear off in Brawly's gym? It's gonna be, like, really hard. Yeah, I don't want to do it here, because weird stuff will happen. Or wait. Do it here. Desert candy. Hey, the thing didn't appear. Packs. Oh, we did it. So, for the guy who was asking earlier, we entered the center so that when we died offline, we warped back here. We don't have to bike and take the boat back. Saves like a minute. Oh ho ho! Thought I was gonna go so cool. Oh wait. My PB got an encounter in Raleigh. Oh, I think I need to fix shopping and buy an extra. Well, Paper Guy, I only look at the target splits, and then I just see the PB, and my eyes dart back to the chat. Like, whenever I make target splits, I always just look at those. So, like, yeah, I'll lose time on Norman on PB, but I'm gonna save time on target, so... But, like, I should, because I think my target is not... My target gives myself more time to do this split than I need to. The only thing that sucks about target splits is making them and then having to adjust them when you have new strats or your original estimates were off. Like, it's hard to come up with a really good estimate. So, just, do you want to bother? Asshole. Alright, fine, we take those. Yo, it's like... And some games just don't have good routes for making target splits. Damn it. Okay, more teeter dances. More cute. No. I think this is water gun strats. I mean, this is YOLO TNL strats if you don't fucking stop teeter dancing. Okay, well, this run is dead. Actually dead now. Cool. Out of heal powders. Yes! Yes! I have a full heal still. Don't get it, man. Don't get it. Don't get it. I can't do anything, like I have to fucking water gun this. Odd. Okay. See my target split? It's not what it should be. It's not correct. It's not correct. But man, those rock smash strats go in. I think that one of the things that made me hesitate to apply Rock Smash strats when Worcester first suggested them is that they work a lot worse with some kips. But man, this kip is just perfect. Yep, it is quite good, practically. Still, I'm timing that wrong. Tried. The good thing about 1 and 8s on spinners is no matter how you do it, you're going to risk it if you miss the timing. If you prioritize getting on the bike, then you will just be too slow sometimes, and they'll be able to hit you. If you prioritize just getting past them, then sometimes you won't get on the bike. So there's a couple of spinner manips that I messed up in this run that I think if I had tried harder to get on the bike, I just would have been too slow to get on the bike. And it would have been the same 1 and 8. So I just got to time it better. Like, you can get on the bike and then say, oh cool, I got it, because he didn't hit me. But often, people will say that, and in fact, it was too slow, and they just got lucky. And you can never be sure whether it's too slow, but So it's like you can convince yourself, oh, that was fast enough because he didn't spin and because I got on the bike, but yeah. Once you play this game long enough, you realize that the run into bike is just, you have to hit it. And thank you, Smiley. And it's not something that there's any shortcut to doing well. It's just, you have to be good with the timing. And you have to trust that it'll be faster even if you miss it occasionally. Because, if you do like 8 run-into bikes and you get 7 of them and you miss 1 of them, then it's still faster than magnetic all of them. On average. In fact, I think if you miss 2 run-into bikes, it's still faster. In fact, if you miss 3, it might be close. And I would say I hit at least 75%. But I probably should just go practice those 2. Well, yeah, I should practice those 2, because I'm not missing them because I'm tilting. I'm missing them because my timing is just off. I'm just pressing select too early. And, I'm not, like, getting nervous or anything, just don't have the rhythm. A lot of the run-into bikes that I hit it on, like, the first or second frame because I just have the timing, you know? Alright, so we can surf this. We can surf this. Slugma is not that tanky. Unbelievable. Cool. I'm going to die now to double. Just can't, man. It's fine. Well, I can't do it. I cannot have a run without some sort of hiccup. So ridiculously unlikely to hit yourself in confusion on this fight. Losing time to fucking God. How am I losing time on this split, which also should be 5 seconds faster than the target? God. So unlikely. So sick of talking about, oh, should we reroute this fight? It's fine. Just need to not get stupid unlucky. think I like doing that, doing the switch before taking off the stick water. It's same number of frames in theory, but it's just easier for me to execute. Ah, slow. Also slow. Does what he's doing take any skill, or is it just a speedrun? My most favorited tweet, and I think it applies to this run. "36 seconds ahead of target, 1 minute and 20 ahead of record with this piece of garbage. Does this really take any skill?" Alright, so this is not the ideal situation to be at this hall. Okay, I can tank a tri-attack, so that's not the worst. It's a faster than double team. Good. Get the range. Ooh. Okay, well, it doesn't really step all other than get rid of Zatu's turn. Ooh, that is a good cast for him. Except, oh god. No! Angry Doduo. Also, we should have rock smashed that. Or wait, no, we should have surfed it. It's fine. Fucking Doduo, yeah. Wow, that is a sick fight right there. And I guess my cast form isn't fantastic, I just got a good roll in Doduo. Because the developer roll is normal. But it, yeah. Alright, really nice roll. 26. Okay. What do we got? 72 is low. To go down 1 to revive. 45. Okay, so I might want to do double battle strats, but this is decent. So 6 obviously does an elixir. It's possible I get fucked on the developer, right? Because I go... Yeah, it's possible. Three left, so if he triple protects, then I'm fucked. Or if he doubles, then I'm fucked. Man, this is so risky, but I think it's just worth it. I don't know. Is it worth it? I don't know if this is worth it, man. If with 7, it definitely is. I'm gonna do it though. Have faith. Have faith in the route, dude. Okay, well. Don't do it. 25%, come on. Alright, whatever. Slow, but obviously, way better than it working. And rip. It's 20 seconds lost. Please critical. I have to do this because I'm sand attacked. I can't risk doing Altaria or Elf when I'm sand attacked. 15% chance that it uses sand attack. Now we are in really bad shape, even though that fight was, I don't know. Yeah, obviously time save. 15% chance that it uses sand attack. And it would have been fine if he crit the aerial ace, so even less. Okay, we have to elixir. Why do we want to elixir? See, like those, I got those on one of the first 2 frames, I just have the timing for it. Yeah, dude. That would be nice. I've thought about that before. Like, is there any way to buy an X-Act for, like, Flannery to stall, or, you know, any of the fights that have sand attack? Just, of course, they're so expensive that it probably wouldn't be worth it. But... I didn't do that. Actually, wait a second. Am I at 50? No, I got hit to 50 and now I'm up to 53, right? No, I'm at... what the hell? Oh no, this is not gonna work because... yeah, I need to take more damage. But this could work out, because my cast form isn't guaranteed to kill the card. So it might have still been correct to go for the strength there. That's still 30. So Wilmer does 13 to 16, and if he does that much, I'm still safe for that, and I don't need to be safe for anything else, so... I don't know. should have munched out of it. Well, actually, that did 2. That's not enough damage. Yeah, like, I can't do anything else. I have to take this damage now. Just hope that he's nice. Or wait, he's rolling out anyway, I'm dumb. So, I don't know. Whatever. Critical. Critical again with Swamp. That's why you want Torrent off Winona. I mean, that fight was gonna be bad because I missed the ream, but... well, no. I mean, I lost about 20 seconds to not getting Aerial Ace. Unbelievable. Can't even... You can't use Powder Snow against your own boat. And Shockwave doesn't affect Swampert. I've thought about it, and it's quite unfortunate. Yeah, add this to the list of world record pace runs that got bad luck on Winona. Obviously, it could have been a lot worse, but it's like the odds of getting a standard no-troll Winona fight are about 70%. Still haven't got one on a good run. And garbage. What's up, Shen? But it was only a problem because rollout did 2 damage and I needed to take 3. Astonish, Water Pulse, and Whirlpool all would have done enough damage. Rollout was the only. Only move that he could have used against Swampert that didn't do enough. Could have just targeted Chaos Swamp. 14, 13, 10... yeah, we have enough surfs. When you elixir late, it's so easy. Crobat does 25 to 30 with wing attack, so even a 1 in 16 roll won't kill me. Good recovery. I meant to go over 2 and 2, but I did 1 and 3. That movement I used to miss, like I used to bonk like 70% of the time, and then one time I accidentally talked to the grunt on the right, and so I had to do these fights as singles, which is actually quite a bit slower. Does this game take any skill, or is it just speed? Where's that Discord thinking emotes? This movement is like the hardest for me, I got it. Sad. My execution on this split is better than it's ever been in 2.5 years I've run this game, but I'm gonna lose a lot of time because of RNG. And most of that is like from the previous split. So I just... Sins of the father, I guess that's what you call it. Oh wait, I actually level here, so... It's really hard to be too low. Yeah, max revive is the hardest. I've missed this movement like twice in a row, and I've gotten the max revive like 3 times in a row, so it just flavor them one. Flavor them one. Okay, that is now twice in 3 days that I have done 100% perfect movement in Magnum. Hideout, the feels. Don't know how I got so much better at the last section. I used to fuck up this even when I tried my hardest. I've always been good at the rotator section. But yeah, not bad. I'm losing so much time despite literally... this might have been perfect execution for the entire split, not a single bonk or extra step. I don't remember actually, but it might have been, and it's like doesn't matter. RNG. Oh, look at this RNG right here. Nice 81 damage. Look at this RNG right here. 77% range. I still have enough surfs. That's incredible that I just got a 1320 with perfect execution. Okay. How? How? Why? Why? Let me think. I should highlight that split, because... Yeah. Yeah, there were 0 execution errors at all on that entire stuff. That's fucking insane. Yeah, but, I mean, was that really the wrong play? I don't know. Why? You're gonna get an encounter. I had to waste a turn somewhere. I think there was no way to do it without wasting 1 turn, and if I got unlucky, it would waste 2 turns. What's up, Steel? And my health was too high. I mean, like, strength and Carvana, I don't know. That's hard to say. But the double fight, well, wow, I'm losing 3 seconds here. This run is terrible. But I had perfect execution on the Maxi 2 split, which has like a ton of liking. So I'm happy about that. To be honest, everyone sucks, and those of us who don't suck are like rusty in some way. Like Vince used to be really good, and then just stopped practicing and playing and streaming. Vince could do some like crazy good movements and runs because of how much he practiced. But like his schedule didn't lend itself to consistency, so never really allowed him to get a good time. Yeah, a lot of that. I mean, like, my biking as it is currently is like the best overall that anyone has biked who streams it anyway. I mean, somebody could be really good at biking and they've never streamed, so we don't know. Just do this. But, I mean, I've been better at certain sections in the past. Other runners have been better at certain sections in the past. Nobody's ever really peaked. There's just too much game, not enough good RNG to go around for us to really... critical? Yes, yes. Okay, 126 is still bad though. Just fight again with you. Okay, Thrash is fine. 102, that's perfect. Obviously I prefer like 5 higher, but that's no complaints. Ooh, get wrecked. I feel like that movement that I just did where I pause right after the girl, I used to be like terrible at that, and now I get it all the time. And I haven't practiced it at all, I just suddenly get it now. And this should be nice. Like, that maxi split, I think, just kind of took the wind out of my sails, and I'm playing badly now because I lost 30 seconds on a split with relatively little RNG where I played perfectly. Just hard to feel like, I don't know, focusing. There's a lot of time again here. Although I am gonna do the speed first strat on TNL, which will save 2 seconds. I've already lost more than that to 6. Oh my god. That's a trainer. I was about to just do the rest of the puzzle. I was like, we're done now, right? Oh wait, there's a trainer. I have to fight her. I do this from time to time, where it's like, I just forget that there's a required trainer, and it startles me when I'm in the middle. Yeah, thanks for the luck, Steel. Wait, this doesn't even... No, it doesn't even work, so you have to max revive. What the hell? So never mind, I can't save time with that. What the hell? Then I guess you should delay the speed, but why do I remember... I remember it being the other way. Stealth is interesting. Is HP good? It's close, I think so. I'm pretty sure it is, but I'll have to check on the next one. Two useless crits, maybe three, that's good. But it was just execution mistakes that lost the time. Well, it is a 15 and 16 range, it's hard to miss. I'm definitely getting 45 because I fought singles. It is 28 to 33, so I need to be at 33. Yep, we're good. Played all's low roll. So we are safe here. Is this health? Do I want to surf the numal? If I surf the numal, I've got 7. This kip is so unlikely to have to use scrub strats. I'm gonna surf it, and we'll just see how it goes. I don't think it's possible to use more than 4 surfs on True Double at Torrent. Like, I think it's, like, actually pretty much impossible. But I have not tested it enough, because what always happens in my testing is I die. So I don't like testing the fight. Testing True Double would give me too accurate of a mathematical picture of how dumb that fight is. Like, it's probably more likely to die to True Double than to TNL, but I don't want to know. Because it's not like anything can be done about it. Man, I have lost a ton of runs over the years to true double that have been PB or record pace. Like, even with the old strat, I would just, like, hurt myself into camera earthquake, because you would just get confused all the time. It's truly an awful fight. Better look at my ranges now. Um, 23 to 28. 20. Good. 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 Bad. Good. %59% range. Bad. I run out of surfs now. Just kill it. Just gonna tackle it. Whatever. Oh, he killed himself. I just lost time. It's the same thing as if I killed it, because Amatang is gonna hit whatever comes in if he chose that. But that's Crobat probably isn't gonna die. Fucking garbage, dude. It's 2 surfs. Alright, well, 3 surfs. And now, surf cameras. But now we have to heal. So, average fight. And, yeah. Below average fight, maybe. Probably gonna break even. Potioning is not gonna be safe. It's gonna get like could. I don't think there's anything I can do except potion. Sucks, but I mean, I guess at 15 I could have tried to go for Bite Mat. Didn't think it was that low, though. I don't know why I didn't think it was that low, because it makes sense. Nope, bathroom. No, he's surrounded. Bad idea. Use bite. Use bite. No. No crits, and that's not good. Dude, as long as True Double doesn't force you to heal, it's so hard to not get sub 12 here. I remember very distinctly having trouble getting sub 12 and having to adjust my target splits last year. And that must have been with either, like, really bad kips, or maybe it was with early shop, but for whatever reason, I'm just always getting good Archie splits now. That was not perfect by any means, execution or luck. Somehow, you know. It's possible that my timer, because my computer's clock is wrong, live split is just adjusting the timer at this particular time of the run, since I always get here around the same time. So like every time I get to the Archie split, it adjusts the timer. But I don't think that's the case. I think it's just I was never getting good true doubles in my tests. So it's down. Or its cursor's on the bag, and then I'm just gonna go all the way down. Tropius. Tropius looks so much more epic than it actually is. It's actually a pathetic Pokemon as far as battling. I've always been fond of a grass-flying hybrid, but Tropius does not do it justice as a battler. Maybe visually it does. That good. Smogon Lowercase. What is the moveset, dude? Sunny Day. Yeah, the dive scene, the latter second half of the dive theme is epic. It's really fitting for the setting. Mega Caterpie. Leech Seed Fuckery. Sounds good. Ah, bad. I practiced that, dude. Cursors on folks. Alright, time for Amarok to go out and Tyrant to breathe a sigh of relief. Rejected. Marv Albert voice. Marv Albert voice. Thank you for the host, by the way, Tyrant. There we go. How about that splicing, Tyrant? That splicing keys. Alright, so the cutscene started at 2:09:39.5. The fastest possible cutscene is 1:06, and the slowest is 1:19. There's RNG at the end of the cutscene when the camera is just on Zootopolis getting rained on. So if it fades out quickly, it's good RNG. If it takes a while, it's bad. When my character reappears, which we want to happen at like 45. And deadlines, so not the best. And not the worst either. Average. Average. Well, our Rayquaza is gonna suck, but at least that was clean-ish. Hopefully we can survive the low attack. Good HP. Ugh. No wonder Shiru didn't swap there, that thing was hard. I'm gonna lose time here. Get him, Rayquaza. Use Pokeball. Also, my heal powders are low, so I prefer to not have to use one here. Like, I think I have two. Like, I have one heal powder and one full heal. And it's probably fine. I know I have at least one. Really just like to fight you. God fucking damn it. Well, here we go. Are we minus attack? Probably not. 2. Down for max repel, the first teach waterfall. If we get the Altaria range, then it's going to be very, very likely to finish ahead of target. Alright. Good stuff. But it still could be bad attack, it's just less likely now that we've gotten a couple of ranges. And I will not be happy with this run. I will probably move back to Fire Red. I will not be happy with this run. I have to get back later. It's such a long run though, Emerald, that it's hard to have one run where everything goes right. Like it's not hard to have like a clean run in terms of like strats, but in terms of like execution. Not having like your internet go out. There's so many things that can happen in a run this long that make it not good enough to meet high standards. So, whatever. Every time. Every time. Yeah, it's not supposed to last that long, but I finally had a good sweat. I mean, Sun and Moon are just, like, you can't compare them, they're just, that's like Final Fantasy VII. Not with the repel active data. The curse is broken. The curse is broken. Now Tyrant can no longer fall on Sky Pillar. Nope, no more excuses, buddy. Hold on. Let me just do this properly. That did not feel right. Like, that did not feel right. Like, I tried to do it, and then I just pulled out so early that I could actually fix it. Problem with that movement is you have to do it all in one motion. That you want a physical, right? I mean, you want both. But you want plus attack nature with high special attack. I forgot to deposit. I mean, I could still do it, but I'm just not gonna do it. Because I haven't practiced, just whatever. I don't even know if it's faster on console, I just know it is on emulator. It was really close on console. What kills the run at this point? Nothing really. Yeah, if I get critical by Blizzard, I'm dead, but that's about 4%. Well, somebody told me my special attack was good. It's not the case. I didn't see, it doesn't matter. For strats, but healing for champion. I mean, I had to heal anyway. Because my attack isn't good enough for fly strats. I just thought my speed is good enough. Well, the special attack was the worst it possibly could have been, so all that it matters for is that Absol. And if you have terrible special attack, then you just hit it into not heal range, and you save time. But whatever. I can lose the run to this because it's kind of a YOLO strat to missing fly here. And I missed fly. Didn't lose too much time though. I don't have an extra X special, do I? Fuck. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do here. 13, 8. Like, I can't do anything. I mean, Dude, what are the ranges again? I don't even remember. Gotta go to my notes. They're not even in this space. I have no notes. I have no idea where they are. Well, that's neat. They're 255 here, but... Well. Where the fuck are my Rayquaza notes? I don't know which space they're in. How are they not in this space? Oh, Lord. Well, I don't know what to do without losing compassion. Probably gonna reset my splits accidentally. Fuck. Like, I don't have... None of these spaces have it. Okay, there we go. See, it's supposed to be fly, but okay, 253. Fly Whiscash. Okay, well that works, I guess. Except I can't, like... can't do anything. Just have to fucking fly. And miss the fly. Flies. The key rock teamed again. I can't win now. I can't win. I can't... I'm slower, or I'm faster. Just gonna rock tomb again. Let's turn on. Let's try again. Well, I mean, I should have used fly on Wailord. Sorry, on what's the name? Walrein? I should have used fly on Walrein, but I would have died. Like, the run would have just ended. So. I'm not gonna PB. I can't lose time to criticals. I mean, okay, I can. Just go for the discussions. Do I YOLO this? No, I'm good. Like, energy powder saves a lot of time, dude. I should have used energy powder. Just doing this, because... Obviously not played well, but who fucking cares? Oh, that was an early split, but we don't track milliseconds on the leaderboard, so it's still accurate to the second. It's definitely an early split, but it's hard to time it because the blacks, it's like one. Well, it might have been fine, but it's definitely a 28. Well, it actually could be a 27, I don't fucking care. Two missed flies out of 3. T for Trump. Should I do that? Except I don't remember where I got my letter icons from. Let's see if I can find it. Maybe this site looks about right. No. Where did I get them? No, that's not it. Or grade? Letter grade icons? I don't remember. Ah. Oops, that actually, like everything else in this game, I was expecting like 6 seconds of lag before it accepted the